Hello, my name is Karen Corrigan. I am a mother to 5 children, and I have taken many child development courses over my 13-year span of being a mother, mainly for my own education since I have young children myself. Today I would like to share some tips with you on the importance of play on children's cognitive development. I'm excited to share with you this because it's been a journey for me to learn it, and anytime I can impart some tips, I love to do it. While I speak, I ask you to keep an open mind. Your children are a valuable gift. We should, all of us adults, whether we be the parents or not, caregivers perhaps, or loved ones, encourage our gifts to grow and develop, for them to develop to their fullest potential. Play is not just for fun. You may wonder, do children really need play, or is it just an extra? Children are like sponges. From the time they are born up until the age of 5 is when they are gathering information, and that tapers off a bit. During that span of time, play is a very integral part of their cognitive development. Play offers fun, yes, but more importantly, it offers opportunities that are fluid and flexible in learning. Children are able to act and react in social situations while playing. Play also presents problem-solving skills that become much more necessary as they mature. And this is a safe place to make small mistakes before they matter more as adults, yes? Play for children brings many benefits and unstructured learning. It is something quite magical. Many things are happening to children that are undetected. Much learning and skills are being developed. For children, the benefits include the development of millions of neurons, connections that allow information to be passed, assessed, and captured. Keep that in mind as we talk about play and children's development. The definition of play, according to the Oxford Online Dictionary, is to engage in activity for enjoyment and recreation rather than a serious or practical purpose. This means that play gives children the freedom to make up scenarios as they see fit. They're able to try things out from their own imagination or mimic scenes they've witnessed from personal experience, such as those they see their parents do. So it's very critical that we as parents and adults watch what we do and also what we say, but they mimic what we do. And it does carry a lot more weight on their development. While children role play, they're building relationships. During the play, they're able to try things out and see if they work with their friends. While building relationships, they learn the art of give and take, as well as the necessity for argument. They learn about consequences, both negative and positive ones. The discovery for them will be very tangible as they see and feel how each action brings about a reaction. If they share or don't share, they will learn how these actions will always bring about a certain outcome. Will Billy play with them again? Will their friend down the block return or invite them for another play date? After a while, they will adjust to what the social norm for their group is. Unstructured play is beneficial because it allows for full imagination and ownership of their own personal discoveries. Many discoveries are occurring in their mental development, but there are also benefits to their physical development. Have you ever noticed that children would sometimes rather play with the box the toy came in than, if not more than, the toy? Before I had a trained eye about this, I would get frustrated as a parent and think, hey, this toy is so fun and so colorful. And now that I know a little bit more, I realize this is their imagination at work. They are doing what they're supposed to, and I go ahead and foster that. This tends to happen more in younger children. Their imagining, again, is at work. They're able to put their thoughts and desires to build these emotions and learning opportunities. Children love to try out new roles. Plays are a favorite among young children. When they're involved in a play, they're able and willing to try out a role they think would fit them. Play is a safe opportunity to try things out and to use their imagination to expand on the role they have imagined. While playing alone or in groups, children are able to develop certain muscles and physical dexterity. The list of benefits seem endless, which means children need to have both the time and location to play. A great example of physical dexterity intermingled with cognitive development is when kids ask to build a tent, a fort, in the living room with sheets and clips, etc. Most children would rather use chairs, sofa cushions, clips, personal made snacks as opposed to the run-of-the-mill tent you can pick up at a store and play food. Although as parents, I get excited about buying some of those colorful things. And then sometimes as a parent, I also think of the mess they're going to create, and I worry about the cleanup it will take. But once again, I realize that this is their imagination and play at work, and this is what they need for their learning, so I'm softened a bit towards my frustrations in terms of the cleanup. There are many toys and neat gadgets available out in the world. Although those things are fun and handy toys, I would encourage parents and those watching children to allow them to play without much direction. In that I mean, if they're out in the playground, you don't necessarily have to set up a game. They can make up their own game. They can have their bikes, they ride their bike, they can, toss the ball and pretend that it's some spaceship. They know what to do. You have to just give them that time and some supervision to allow them to have that play, go to work, and have them use that imagination. It's something that they really do treasure. Something else to consider is that play in schools has been significantly reduced. More time and energy is placed on academic achievement. And although that is important, play should be at the forefront as well. The benefits of play will directly aid in children's academic success. There are several sites that share more information, and the first is the Academy, the American Academy of Pediatrics.org, and the National Association for Education of Young Children, NAEYC.org. You may be saying to yourself that your children do play, but how much of that play is directed and structured by you, I ask? Do they have the space to come up with their own scenarios? I want to thank you for your time today in allowing me to speak to you about the importance of play and encourage you to allow your children to play. And who knows, they may teach you a little bit about imagination, relaxation, and play. Thank you.